Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps us bring you more awesome content. Have you ever wondered why so many shonen shows play safe when it comes to romance? Um, the heroes save the day, the adventure unfolds, but when it comes to matters of the heart, everything just tiptoes around the subject. Honestly, in most series, you'll get some blushing, maybe an awkward thank you, uh, but deep conversations. Forget about it. Uh, Dandadan isn't afraid to dive headfirst into this territory. While others stick to a formula older than most mentors, Dandadan drops the templates and lets relationships bloom, quirks, and awkwardness included. And right from the start, the energy between Okarun and Momo is unmistakable. And there's no forced setup or recycled meet cute. Just two people experiencing an honest connection, strengthened by a weird but charming coincidence with their names. What's really fun is how easily Okarun and Momo bounce off one another. Bounce off one another. They're not just love interests thrown together for drama. They actually learn from each other, calling each other out, celebrating their oddities, and pushing each other to grow. Most shonen romances keep feelings simmering in the background, but here you see sparks fly with real anticipation. Sometimes sweet, sometimes embarrassingly weird, but always genuine. Usually, these shows keep romance in the friend zone until the finale, maybe tossing in Hasty Wedding as the credits roll. Dandadan flips this idea around skin 0.05 million page part. And the romance isn't some side quest completed at the end. It's a living thread woven into every scene, shaping the characters and their journey all the way through. Okarun and Momo may stumble into complicated situations and rivals, but their connection is impossible to deny, and you can't help but root for them. Outside the romance, Dandadan isn't shy about mixing things up with every genre in the book. Comedy, action, sci-fi, supernatural, a little dash of heartache for good measure. One moment you're laughing out loud at an awkward confession, and the next you are clinging to your seat during a wild showdown. And even if a storyline hiccups or takes a weird detour, the series manages to pull it off without falling flat. And every twist feels intentional, making the finale something that you want to see through. You could almost say that Dandadan is the multi-tool of the anime world, except instead of a corkscrew, it gives you a reason to root for couples who actually get screen time together. And so if you're looking for a series that isn't afraid to poke fun at itself and sometimes its characters, give Dandadan a shot. After all, in a world full of ghosts, aliens, and exploding emotions, who knew the real supernatural power was good chemistry? And with that said, thanks for watching. And until next time,